We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Justin Steele is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now at the plate, Peter Hobson, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. 2-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Sean
into the box, Sean Rodriguez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Right side. Kipnis has it. There's one. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready now, Bob Uecker. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Rodriguez leads off first with one away. A ball and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Three and two now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Diaz, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Garrett Becker gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I hope these guys were listening today during the hitters meeting, because they have not been swinging the bats well. They only scored 1 run in the loss yesterday, and somewhere along the line this offense has to execute at a higher level if this team's going to compete.
Batting second, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Freddie Santiago, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch coming, here it is. Here it comes. Hit hard towards center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting first, the shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back. To the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
At the ball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Runner at first here, one man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ryan Buckner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a throw over to first. A runner on first with 2 away. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 2-1 on its way.
That's ball 3.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Here's the 3-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The payoff pitch one more time is swung on and missed, strike 3. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Stepping up to the plate, Marcos Figueroa. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average. Without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch popped up. And there's the first out.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Carmen Feliciano.
Digging in, Carmen Feliciano. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Two and 0 to the Brewers center fielder. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Brian Tan.
Stepping into the box, Brian Tan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but You got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So in now for Chicago, Pete Armstrong. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 fouled away. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting six, the catcher, Jesse-Padilla.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Padilla, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. The windup and the 0-1.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Jason-Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Fouled off. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting it, the third baseman, Zobrist.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Kipnis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. The 0-1 on its way.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Cubs pitcher at the plate trailing with a 1-2 count.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back with more on this Monday night after this.
Welcome back to Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down the box. That can't be fun."
The right fielder.
Matt, back to you.
Lester.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Vera.
Now the pitch. Lester Vera started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Ball.
1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Garrett Becker. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Peter Hobson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Peter Hobson. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
2-1 now. Pitch on the way. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put...
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Freddie Santiago will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Feliciano will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Ready for another chance. J.C. Embry 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Two and 0 pitch on the way.
That's a ball. 3-0 the count.
This is pulled into right. Vera is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The left fielder, number 5, Pete Armstrong.
So now to the plate, Pete Armstrong, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Jesse Padilla ripped on the ground to first, right to him, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 2 and the Brewers nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Sean Rodriguez.
Sean Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Bob Uecker, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Count is 1 and 2.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
3-2.
Hard ground ball to third, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Rafael Diaz, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he falls behind 0-2. First and second here with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors. In now, Marcos Figueroa, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. On the season, Figueroa is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Still 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full. 3-2. Carmen Feliciano waits on deck. Struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Carmen Feliciano, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Brewers strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way is taken. Strike one.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
All even now, 2-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Zobrist.
So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over but low. It's a ball and a strike. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He pulls this one into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box, Justin Steele, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Here it comes on 0-2.
Ball that's out front.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Adam Greenberg is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. From the belt, the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Brewers manager to discuss his thoughts on Milwaukee's offense so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Brewers.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Ryan Tan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brian Tan will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And there's a base hit on the line.
Now batter, the right fielder, Lester Vera.
Standing in now, Lester Vera, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to Milwaukee.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate. Just enough for a base hit.
Into the box now, Garrett Becker. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Peter Hobson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Peter Hobson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Second and third here, 1 man out. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
At the plate now, Bob Uecker. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The set and the 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
He's set. The 3-0 offering. Boy, and why bother with a swing like that? It's 3-1.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
The 3-1 pitch. And a full count now, 3-2.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
He's set. The payoff pitch. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Stepping in, Rafael Diaz, and their runners at the corners now. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this is up and in, ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Here's the 2-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Santiago is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Freddie Santiago.
Freddie Santiago.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now the 3-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. A payoff pitch one more time. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate, J.C. Embry, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
0-1, here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Misses, ball 2. Turned on down the line. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Buckner. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. Very high, 2-1. Now here's the pitch.
That's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That's popped up. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. Another full count pitch home. Lined into right, a base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
But this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
To the plate now, Jesse Padilla. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
softly hit to the left side. But little trouble handling this one down there at third, as that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. Cubs lead it 4-2. Leading off the inning, Marcos Figueroa, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
In now, Carmen Feliciano,
the center fielder.
as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Armstrong is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The first baseman, number 25, Brian Tan.
Into the box now, Brian Tan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in once again, Lester Vera. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Back outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers 3. Cliff Fisher will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
21, Cliff Fisher.
Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Leading off for the Cubs, the third baseman, Ben.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. A ball and a strike now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
1-1 now to Zobrist. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin Steele.
Dexter Fowler will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 25, Dexter Fowler.
And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Fisher is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Runners on first with 1 down. Ball 2.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. The 2-0. 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder,
Ready once again, Freddie Santiago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Tadahito Hong is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
number 4, Tadahito Hong.
Lorenzo Gonzalez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Gonzalez.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Peter Hobson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Two balls and a strike. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping up now, Sean Rodriguez. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, the pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Some Igawa comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 33, Some Igawa.
Bob Uecker will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. He's set and the pitch.
Ball 1.
So far this year against Southpaws, Uecker is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
In there, and it's even at 1. And he misses 2-1. None out, runners at first and second. Here's a topper fouled off to the right, and that'll even the count at 2-2. Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. So digging in now, Rafael Diaz. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And that misses, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Gets by him, a swinging strike. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, that's going to drive the manager insane. He loses control of his release point, and now the go-ahead run moves 90 feet closer to scoring. He's going to have to make some good pitches now to get out of this.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Marcos Figueroa, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one, his second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Into the box now, Carmen Feliciano, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
One out, nobody on. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. There's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The first baseman, number 25, Brian Tan.
Into the box, Brian Tan, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-0 on the way.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Oh, that's as good as you can throw the palm ball there. 2-2. From the stretch. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Lester Vera.
In now, Lester Vera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Brewers 8 and the Cubs 4. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Chris Soriano will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Alfonso Liriano is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in to try it again, J.C. Embry, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
To the plate now, Ryan Buckner standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slow roller down the third baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now the pitch.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
There's ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
So striding in, Pete Armstrong. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2 balls and a strike now. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. That one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jesse Padilla. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. And that's too high, ball 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
2-2.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Right to him. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping into the box, Alfonso Liriano, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Armstrong will wait on it. One pitch, one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Peter Hobson.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Peter Hobson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Next from Milwaukee, Sean Rodriguez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Two and 0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the catcher, Bob Uecker.
Digging in once again, Bob Uecker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers strand 1. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Darren Scandora is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Darren Scandora.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Ben Zobrist.
So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. Here's a fastball looked at for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
One out, nobody on. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The pitcher, number 33.
Travis James will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Travis James.
And this one's in the dirt and no advance. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground at first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
First pitch on its way. Adam Greenberg stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 home is a breaking ball in off the plate. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Rodriguez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The center fielder, number 27. Freddie.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Santiago. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set. Here it comes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And there's ball 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and it's now an 8-7 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Ryan Ham enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 8, Ryan Ham.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. This is pulled into right. Vera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 8 and the Cubs 7. Ronnie Wickert enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Rafael Diaz, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Marcos Figueroa will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wickert is actually a native of Illinois. He was a supplemental round selection back in the 2022 first-year player draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization.
Zobrist with a dive. The throw to first. It's there. He got him.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course he did that too.
Striding into the box, Carmen Feliciano. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. Count 1-0.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A 1-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They hold on to their slim 8-7 lead. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Mendoza takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
And batting in the 5th spot, number 3, David Mendoza. Now playing lefty and batting 7th.
All set for the bottom of the ninth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and one, here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
No offer at that one, and the count moves to 2-2 now on the Cub first baseman.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Full count, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Full count still. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Standing in, Pete Armstrong. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll dive back in safely. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now running at second base, number 29, Alvaro Ojeda.
No one out with a runner at second. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Jesse Padilla, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now the 1-0 is a ball high and inside.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1, and he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. One out and a runner on second base. This pitch is popped up. Rodriguez will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
The second baseman, JP.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jason Kipnis, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball in there for a called strike. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Cliff Fisher earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. David Mendoza closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Cubs, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.